Have you ever checked in? Have you ever wire tripped? This is not like TV, only better. This is life.
Welcome back to Sneakdoor TV. I'm your host Robert Curry, and with me again is Hamish. How you doing, Hamish?
Yeah, pretty good.
Okay, and here we are at Good Games Melbourne Game Night Kit. Oh,
Look-
thank
look
you
at
very
that,
much.
look at that.
That is beautiful.
It's
Show us what you
amazing.
got. And that there, lovely man on the left there is Sam, and he's playing against Wilfie. So this should be an exciting game. So we've got Andy versus P.
Okay.
Potential Unleashed. It is by far one of my least favorite decks to play against. How do you feel about it?
It's a frustrating deck, yeah. I'm not sure how I feel about it, honestly. I think, like, as a PE lover, I find it distasteful, but I don't know whether that's just, like... That feels irrational, you know?
Yeah, I think it is a bit irrational. Alright, so Wolfie just made some money, Iced HQ. Always a good play. Sam is just setting up. Short Gamble, Desperado, running R&D. All good plays. No idea what that is. Thanks, Wolfie. Oh, Future Perfect.
Ooh, okay.
Alright, so this is third click. What are you going to bid?
0.
0?
0.
As Sam? Yeah. Wolfie bid 1, just try to make him run again. That's what you normally do, right?
Yeah, that's fair enough.
But he's not going to do it. Oh, Tapeworm. Thank you, Sam. It's amazing. He's throwing out his medium. What do you think about that?
Pitching the medium, okay.
I would keep that 100%.
He hasn't... Okay, so...
I think even against a net damage deck, he still won.
You want that
Multi
deep dig.
access,
You have to be
yeah.
careful of feedals, but, like, draw, medium run.
Yeah.
He's not going to have much ice, you know.
Yeah.
You know you can get those deep digs.
And I think with medium, you can still choose to access less. So if you have 12
Oh, you
counters, you can
actually,
choose to
yeah.
access 5. Like, you can choose to access a safe number all the time.
Okay.
But he's
Well,
got his second one out, so
There you
that's
go.
fine.
E-strike, yep.
Always good. So he gets his employee strike out. He should be trashing stuff now, but it doesn't look like he is. Another access we're not sure about. And he's going again.
It's a...
Mental
House
health
of-
clinic.
Okay, and then...
House of Knives.
House of Knives. Okay, that's fine.
That's good. They're basically the only agenda PE wants to score, so getting them is really good. This is gonna be good. Alright, Wolfie just having a look, drawing up aggressively. What's he looking for here? What do you think he's looking for? What would you be looking for?
I'd be looking for a single piece of ice on R&D.
Yep,
And
I think so.
then I would be looking for... I presume it's a Hokusai list?
Yeah,
So maybe Bioethics Hokusai?
all the net damage, basically.
Maybe getting like an early hostile down just to force the 5 creds.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, because I presume Sam knows, you know, you can't leave that there.
No, like, they suck to trash, but you have to get rid of those bioethics and hostiles. Getting out his film critics, yes, that is a perfect play. Film critics become... since Terminal Directive dropped, I've seen a lot more film critics.
It's really important, yeah. Just feed him 2 agendas. Done.
Yeah, actually. That exact thing happened to me later on in this night. It was great.
Okay. So I think Sam Hall's in a really good position here.
Yeah.
You've got good credit gain. E strikes down against a deck that it matters. You've got the film critic down for the future perfects. And Wilfie's just going to go for the remotes.
Yeah, he's spamming out.
This is the other thing, though. You know,
Like, Sam's credits isn't exactly high. So that's a good play by Wolfie. Just overwhelm him, basically.
yeah, it's you know, it's also like only 1 agenda stolen, no agendas scored. PU's not going to try to score agendas, so that doesn't even matter.
Oh, he just got 2 credits from Tapeworm. Oh, so good. That is so good. Love that card.
It's such a good card. I think it's okay. Aaron Marrett, that's very good. I think.
Yeah?
Even though like I think as PU you want to be,
Who scores in this game? Like,
you want to deck them and then you want to kill them.
yeah, exactly. Like,
But
I wouldn't even install Aaron Mary in this matchup, I think.
I think it's sort of important just to deny the early lock. So if they get like a 2 bioethics down and a Hokusai,
You can draw up the
you can draw up a bit quicker to deal with it in that turn.
But you still have to steal the agendas.
That's true. That's
Like,
true.
this deck, like, he's already got the easy agenda to score. He's going to be putting his feedals and future perfects onto the film critic, which won't trigger.
He really doesn't need to.
I don't think Aaron Marin's like that important in this matchup.
You just use it as another HP point against
exactly.
PU.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
that'd be
fair.
good. I think he should have trashed the bioethics.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like,
Turn 1.
the
Like,
remotes are definitely getting.
they're getting out of hand. You got to stop them. Oh.
There you go.
Oh, so Wolfie res that just to deny him another take-home credit.
I like that.
Yeah. Even now, you still have to trash that bioethics.
See, mental health clinic, I really like it here.
Mental health clinic is a bit of an underrated card, I think.
Well, I think a lot of damage decks try to overemphasize
Like a one-turn kill.
the
so
one-turn kill. I
PU
think
more goes for the like long game,
Yeah.
just mill you out then kill you sort of style. So
I-
like card in hand
yeah.
doesn't matter. It makes sense.
I remember I think Dan talking about on I think the Bad Pub podcast about he believes that Ike is a really good ops for that reason.
Yeah.
In that like modern Jinteki kill decks
Yeah, they just started
want to
way
be
up.
milling.
Are we going to start seeing Harvester C play? I think so. I think Harvester's time has come.
Oh.
Let's get that card in the
Oh,
game.
killed the fan. I don't know about Harvester. I think Harvester's only a
Draw
place.
like 6 cards.
It's like a brainstorm. I'm using like a brainstorm deck.
Oh, make him discard down
Yeah,
to
I
0.
think you want the brain damage. You don't want the net damage. Like
I guess Harvester with what's he going for here? This is
Voter intimidation?
Voter intimidation to get rid of the film critic. And Wolfie won. The first time I've seen him bid more than 0, so yeah, that's a big hit for Sam. That's gonna be a problem. And just reinforcing HQ a bit more. And Sam still hasn't trashed the bioethics. What
so
is
he's
he
gonna-
doing?
Yeah, he's gonna take that net every time.
He's just letting it go. He's taking like,
To trash it, he's gonna have to take a net.
but he's already taken so much net damage from it. It's been up for like 2 or 3 turns.
It's
now.
been there for a while, yeah.
Yeah.
He might leave it and just try to go for medium digs.
Yeah. It looks like that's
Susceptible
what he's
to a
doing.
purge though.
Yeah, exactly. And like,
Maybe he's just confident in the E-strike. You know, like one net a turn. That's fine.
that's not fine. That's big.
I mean, it is big, but like he might think it's fine, and it might be fine if he ends up scoring 7 before he gets milled out. But his deck is already decently thin.
And at the same time, like, it's 1 turn and 1 click and 2 crits and 1 net damage to just turn it off.
One thing, yeah, definitely. One thing that I don't agree with here is him not running archives.
Just to force the Jackson.
Just to force the Jackson, I think like leaving it out here is really
I'd rather run the Jackson, just to avoid the shocks.
Oh, that's true. Actually, yeah. Okay, you'd run the Jackson straight up. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
you want to get rid of that Jackson. And I guess you're right in that like turning off the bioethics is probably better than just taking the net
Yeah, because
every time.
he's taking more net damage than he would have taken just trashing it. It's crazy.
And that's another E-strike on. Okay, so that's pretty good for Wolfie. If he
Yeah.
can, I presume he's got enforced curfew. If he can get that or score an agenda, you know, then
Yeah, if that E-strike comes off, Sam's in a bad spot, and looks like that's what he's going for right now.
just jam the agenda. Force
Jam the agenda. He's been like very good at like taxing Sam's clicks, so he may not be able to get through this one nice remote. It could be important. I'll have to see what it is, because that's an agenda.
It's an agenda.
That's definitely a house of knives. Like, there's nothing else in this deck you eyes. So
But that's the thing, the one ice play is so powerful.
yeah.
Like, Kukugo is still a net, DNA is punishing if you're not ready.
So he's playing special order straight up here.
Okay, so he thinks it's the Kukugo.
Or
Well, if
just a
he's
barrier.
on 11, or just a vanilla, which is fair.
So he's running
Okay,
R&D.
R&D instead.
So he is just going for the medium big strategy there by the look of things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just go all in on the...
Ignore the remotes, just try to win off centrals. To be fair, that's how I normally play as well.
That's fair.
I try to normally close these games out as fast as I can.
The longer they go on, the worse you're gonna get.
Yeah.
So okay, so we can say like Sam's gone for a very direct
Very
approach.
direct approach here.
Everything he's done is just about centrals. He's set up for the central run.
Mm-hmm.
Should he have pitched the second medium?
Exactly, that's why I would have kept it.
Yeah.
So he stole a second house on ours, that's going to be handy. Wolfie getting some more money from his mental health campaigns. Taking more net damage? Sam, what are you doing? Get rid of it. It has to go. You cannot let that thing live.
Get the Marin. Eh.
Yeah. So I don't know.
He seems to be really confident on the medium dig.
Hmm.
I don't think he's going to poke HQ, honestly.
Yeah, maybe for a siphon, but that's probably it.
Yeah. I don't think you'd go for the individual accesses. You might not have time.
Wolfie went for the purge.
It's really good.
Yeah, shut down the R&D dig.
That's the other thing, is that going for the singular medium dig is really, it's telegraphed.
Yeah.
It's easily countered. You can always
That is true.
purge.
That is true. Because, like, Wolfie doesn't have any other service contest that he has to worry about, really.
He really
Except for
doesn't.
this one, I guess. But and Sam isn't checking that ice remote.
Well, that's the thing. If it's a DNA,
That's fine.
you think it's fine?
I'd
Okay,
still check
that's
that.
fine. It won't matter. But
Yeah.
okay, so if you lost the 6 here and took the 3,
That's just as bad as with giving Wolfie a house of knives.
that's fair actually.
Like, that's
Yeah.
still 3 net damage and it turns off your employee strike. I'd rather do that than... I'd rather faceplant
Would you rather
DNA
face
trap.
plant a DNA trap and then let a bioethics live for like 5 turns?
That's like so much more damage. Sam, trash it. Oh, and there
And
it
there's
is.
the house of
Yeah,
knives.
it's the house of knives.
These strikes trashed, turned on every central
And
run.
now, like, all net damage just doubled. So, yeah. No. This is...
Is that a fresh bag of tokens?
Yeah. Wolfie. Using these nice winning agenda tokens there too, actually. They're quite nice. I've got a set of them myself.
The YN?
Yeah, the one.
Yeah.
Really nice. I like them. They're good, yeah. Wolfie's still using the core set tokens, even though I think he's been playing since the start of the game. Probably his original set.
Probably, yeah. I mean,
He
like,
likes them.
everyone...
He doesn't like to show off. See, he's still playing with no mat, but I think he can sleep under a blanket of mats at this point.
Probably. It might just be about, like, what he can be stuffed doing. Like, maybe it's like, more tokens.
No, I don't think it's that. I think it's just...
He'd prefer to telegraph his prowess through
I think
pure
he just likes
gameplay.
to keep it as simple as possible. As simple and readable as possible.
That's fun.
He keeps his board state very clean. And he's very good at that. So yeah, he doesn't like to mess it up.
It's important for decision making, I guess.
Yeah. And doing another net damage. Oh, Sam hitting HQ for reals here. So he's taking the net damage from Kagugo. Lost one of R&D, taking another one from House of Knives. So he's just...
Is that
This was a siphon run, so Sam's figuring out whether he wants to take money or not. Because Wolfie's only going to use his token if he's taking the access.
Yeah.
To me,
yeah.
that means
That's-
take the money and run.
I think that's fair.
Because that means he's got
says
something
there's a
dangerous. in the
fatal
center.
or a shock.
Exactly. And going down to 1 card just means you die.
But that's the thing, Marin tokens.
Marin tokens.
True.
True, actually. You could just draw right now, right? That's not a bad idea, alright? That Marin's going to pay off. You're right. I'm wrong.
I mean, I think, there's always going to be the situations where it's going to be useful.
Yeah. That's true. It is a very strong card, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they're still talking about it, what they're going to do.
Would you
So
say...
yeah, you're right. He is using the Marin to draw and then take
and
the
then
access.
he'll take the access. I mean, that's nasty, though, because if he hits a fatal, Kagugu, House of Knives, fatal, that's 4.
Yeah, took so much net damage doing that.
And then he... Okay, no, they're Desperado.
Yeah.
But Mil...
That's just another
Still
hit
hit the
point.
Temujin.
It's a hit point.
I
Cards
don't
that matter.
think Sam has actually used a Temujin all game.
No, I don't think so.
They've all been hit by net damage.
I don't think you need that much money in this deck. Desperado is probably enough money.
That's true. Oh,
Desperado.
I mean, he's definitely been relying on daily costs.
Yeah.
But I think it's a bit of a, like...
HQ is a bit of a pain to get into, but R&D isn't that much. It's like 2 or 3 credits, really. And he gets 1 back. Like, that's fine. And, yeah. That bioethics with Desperado only costs 1 to trash.
Yeah,
Sam,
it
what are you
definitely
doing?
does.
Well, I suppose you could just take 7 net damage from it.
Marins won't save him now.
It's true. Oh, he's gone for
Mobius.
Some
Oh,
double
Will
run
Faster
on R&D.
that.
Yep, that's actually a really good card. That's a fantastic new crim card. Like,
Oh, yeah.
to actually get a bit of like R&D defense.
See, that's the thing.
Alright, so he's running with 2 cards. He's going to take a net damage from
House.
House of Knives. So he's
Ooh.
accessing with 1 card.
That's another Temujin going.
Yep, not
All the
bad.
Temujins have been hit by net damage.
Now let's see what he gets here. Accessing 1 card, very risky.
He has 1 card in hand, right?
Yeah, 1 card in hand.
We don't know what it is.
I don't know, what is that?
They're talking about.
The suspense.
Ah, it's the fiddle. Yeah. And there you go.
That was the game, yeah. See? That's what it does. That was, well played by both players, I think, but that's the most I've seen in Bioware Fire, I think.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think.
Sorry, Sam, that we can't let go of this Bioware.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, thanks for sticking around. That's been Sneakdoor TV. I'm Rob.
This is Hamish.
All right, see you later.